also grew up with Milledgeville, Georgia, Macon, Georgia, and even Macon couldn't contain him. But enough of his brothers and sisters stayed here that turns out most of his nieces and nephews were in and around Macon. When he was 14 years old, and he started working in Farish Carter's mercantile business in Milledgeville. By the time he was 18 years old, he must have done extremely well. Mainly what he was doing the stores, all the food supplies for Fort Hawkins in Macon and Fort Mitchell in Alabama.
He grew up with America. He invested in all the right things: banks, stocks, bonds, railroads, insurance companies, and he was a director on a lot of companies in America, New York and Chicago.
So we just saw the simple ledger up there where Leroy Wiley is buried next to his brother and his mother, and it looks like an afterthought. But now you begin to get the feeling that this man was, in fact, one of the richest men in the world. A Washington newspaper in 1857 referred to Leroy Wiley as the richest man in the world. He was commonly referred to as one of the first 3 millionaires in the world. He thought his biggest assets in 1862 were his plantation in Macon County, his plantation in Alabama, and the hundreds of slaves. It was all this other stuff that truly made all the nieces and nephews of Leroy Wiley rich, the things that he didn't even, or he hardly mentioned in his will. But it was all these little stocks and bonds and pieces of paper that ended up being where his true wealth was.